Okay, so finally, what does it mean when a planet falls in the sign of its fall? It's really the weakest position by sign that a planet can be in. Why is it the weakest? In the example of being at home, for the planet, it's homeless. So to keep going with the example of Venus, Venus is in its fall in the sign of Virgo. Venus is obviously in its fall in the sign of Virgo because there's not much productive activity that can take place at a party, working at the party, whether they're washing dishes at the party or it's just a work event. They don't feel comfortable and they don't want to ask anyone for help. So they end up being the wallflower, but the discontented wallflower. Nobody likes that. Virgo is very socially proper and very attuned to etiquette. However, Virgo is the workaholic of the zodiac, productivity, their lists, getting things done. So when they're at that party, Venus in Virgo doesn't know how to really be natural. It's overly critical, noticing every detail and nitpicking at a party, for example. It doesn't give you the power of attraction. Venus in Virgo often has a difficult time dating because they are so picky and they have that checklist of what they want in a partner, but that doesn't turn anybody else on to feel like you're being interviewed on a date, for example. Criticism does not attract because when you have a planet that's exalted or in its fall, you're more aware. In the case of the exaltation, sometimes you feel too dependent on to be the life of the party, for example, which can be exhausting. So that's the benefit of having a planet, like in the case of Venus, in its exaltation or fall. You become more aware of the extremes, and therefore you can shape and mold how you want to be. For example, if you have Venus in Virgo, you can choose to put that to-do list aside. If you're not getting what you want, if that your time is being wasted by this social event, realize that it's not serving you to do that and just relax.